Alfie, nice 1-1 draw with Gloucester City. I thought it looked a good game from where we were watching. What did you think of it?
Really pleased with the way we performed. Something that we haven't done in the games so far, the 5 previous games, is a good start. We've been a bit sloppy, so that was something that we talked about before the game. And I thought they were fantastic for the first 25 minutes. We never let Gloucester get a foot in of the game, and we deservedly went 1-0 up. And I thought at times we controlled the game against some good players.
We really knocked the ball around nicely around them, playing triangles nicely and putting the ball into the area. We could have had more goals. We had a new lad up front, Reece Denton, I believe his name is. Is just one you're having a look at, is he?
Yeah, he's someone I was aware of start of pre-season, but it was the Didcot way. But he's at Hartbury College, so he's looking to move back over this way. He phoned me up on Saturday, and we thought I'd have a look at him tonight. And we know what he can do now. So if he is involved, we'll play to his strengths.
Sure. And Mikey Davis was up top as well for a while. Did you think he did okay?
He did very well because he was thrown in the warm-up basically. Mayo felt his groin slightly, so we didn't take a risk. He's fine, but we didn't want to take a risk in a pre-season game with our first league game on Saturday. So we dropped Mikey in there, and I thought he did very well, and he was in the right place at the right time to score a tap-in. But yeah, as I say, you have to be there.
You do have to be there, you're right. Of course, we've got Jake Lee missing. Bobby Dale was here tonight, didn't play. Is that because of other commitments?
Yes, I've spoken to Cheltenham today, and he's got a reserve game tomorrow for their team against Torquay. So they've got a few first-team injuries in that department. So they'd rather him play for them against Torquay, which is fair enough. They're the parent club.
Absolutely. Any other players stand out for you today?
It's difficult to signal one player out, but I thought as a team we played very well. We worked very hard. We pressed the ball like I want them to when we lose it. But I was pleased the way we defended in the last 20 minutes because they did bring on more experienced players. Over the 90 minutes they probably played all their first team, and I thought we coped with it very well. And I thought our back four defended really well. They defended the box well. But you look at your captain who leads by example, and I thought he was fantastic tonight.
Wasn't he ever? I think I counted 3 headers off the line, and one was unreal. He ran back and headed it over from literally on the line. Superb.
Yeah, and that's partly why I made him the captain of the team, because he does lead by example. He's not a great talker on the pitch, which we need to install in him, but he's only 19, and he's someone who I think can play higher. But it showed tonight that he can cope with this level, no problem.
Totally, and I mean, if we look, we have got a really young side out there, apart from Jacko, of course. Even I didn't realise tonight that Alex Hoyle is only 20, and he's one of our more experienced players. And I was talking to his parents and saying, we'd be probably looking to him to bring on some of the youngsters, and they said he was only 20 years old. That's indicative of how young our squad is, really, but we've still got a lot of quality in there.
Well, when I took over the job, I said that we'll be a very young side with a few players of experience dotted around. And 18, 19, 20-year-olds, our class is still being young, but if they played at this level and they show that they can perform at this level, age isn't a problem. It's about what they do on the pitch, and all of them are doing really well at the moment. But 6 games of pre-season now count for nothing. We've lost one player through injury, which is unlucky for Jake, but we now look forward to Saturday.
Yeah, we've got difficult start. We've got Bridgewater away, and then we've got, I believe, Cinderford at home. Obviously, the proof will be in the pudding then. Although, the boys have got to go out there and carry on playing the good football that we've been seeing. But if we win, fantastic. If we lose, don't hit the panic straight away.
No, and I'm pleased in a way that we've had a couple of defeats in pre-season, because we get used to coping with that problem. I've been in teams before where we've won every game pre-season, start the first game, things don't go quite right, and you think, what do we do next? But I think because we've gone into games with 2 defeats behind us, we know how to cope with certain situations, how to bounce back from a defeat from Saturday to put on a performance like we did tonight. That shows you what character the boys have got, and I think we've covered every base in pre-season. had a good standard of opposition. We've scored goals. We've had a couple of defeats just to keep us feet on the ground, and we'll go on Saturday and we'll press from the front and we'll show them what Bishop's Cleeve can do.
Absolutely, that sounds good. Just a point about Saturday. I didn't speak to you Saturday. I spoke to Lee Davis. I don't know what you thought of the game, but I thought we deserved more out of that. I thought, particularly first half, we were excellent. Again, played some super football, and I didn't think we got what we deserved at the end.
No, and I said to the boys after that it's nice that we played good football, but we do need to finish teams off. When we're on top of a game like we were first half, I thought we were fantastic again, but we came in 0-0 at half time. We ended up losing the game 2-0. And so when we do have all the pressure, we need to start putting the ball in the back of the net, which is something that we did tonight, and we will do throughout the season. So it's nice. I don't want to be known as a nice footballing team that don't win, but we need to get a nice blend of when to get it in the danger zone, maybe in 1 or 2 touches, or we can play it in there. So that's the decision of the players when they're out on the pitch, but we'll be doing things in training to make that decision making much easier.
That's great, John, and good luck for the season, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too. Thank you.
Great stuff.